This is my YouTube channel, where I make cat AI video, with cute fun stories that always have surprising and exciting moments. Look at the retention rate. These videos get around 90% retention. If you've made YouTube shorts, you know that achieving a 90% retention rate on a 1-minute video is no easy task. First, take a look at the video I made.
Hey, sweetie. How about a trip to Disneyland?
Really? Let's go!
Wow.
Whoa! Mom, I want to ride that one.
Sure, let's go.
Yeah! Yeah! Mom, just one more ride, please.
Okay.
Wow! Woo! Yay, that was so fun!
All right, it's time to head back now.
No, I want more rides.
But we don't have enough money left.
No, just one more, please.
Fine, one last ride.
Woohoo! That was amazing. Woohoo! Okay, now we can finally go back.
Nope, we can't take the airplane home.
Wait, no airplane rides? But why?
Because you spent all our money on those rides. And now there's no money left for the airplane ride.
What?
It wasn't easy, but don't worry. Today, I'll show you how I did it step by step so you can make videos like this too. One very important point in this video is that I'll make sure content like this is 100% monetizable on YouTube. I know that recently, AI-generated content has faced restrictions, demonetization, or even shadow bans from YouTube. But here's the thing, my channels with valid content have been monetized successfully. The more you try to grab attention by adding intense elements like gore, blood, violence, death, or horror, the more likely your channel will be flagged or removed by YouTube. That's why it's crucial to focus on engaging, high-quality content that stays within the platform's guidelines. In this video, I'll explain everything: how to come up with ideas, write a script, create eye-catching visuals, make voiceovers, and use CapCut to edit the video into something high quality. My name is Gary. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe because I believe this will be the best AI tutorial channel on YouTube. Now, let's start with how to create the script like the one in the clip. First, you need a very concise storyline to provide to ChatGPT. You can take inspiration from a viral idea, a plot from a story, or simply come up with one yourself. If you're stuck, you can even ask ChatGPT to create one for you. For this video, I wrote the storyline and created the following prompt as shown here. There are 3 must-have elements in this prompt. 100 words, keeps it brief and precise. 18 lines of dialogue, adds structure and balanced character interaction, clarity and simplicity, and ensure the story is concise, natural, and easy to understand. With these specific details in the prompt, ChatGPT can generate exactly what I need. I reviewed the script provided by ChatGPT, and it was nearly perfect. You can absolutely use the entire script as it is for your video. However, I wanted to take the quality even higher, so I made a few adjustments to better match my vision. After creating the dialogue-based story, I moved on to developing a character for the video. I asked ChatGPT to help me design a mother cat character with 2 specific details: white fur and sky blue eyes. I used the following prompt. Based on the story, create for me a mother cat character with white fur and sky blue eyes. Provide prompts to generate an image. Once I had the prompt, I copied and pasted it into Leonardo AI to generate the image and review the results of the prompt. To get more options, you should generate the image multiple times. As you can see, the results are already quite good, with several images meeting the quality I need for my video. For the settings in Leonardo AI, you can use similar configurations to what I used. This part is fairly straightforward, so I won't go into the details in this video. If you don't like the outfit of this mother cat, you can ask ChatGPT to create an additional 5 to 10 outfit options if you want. To boost creativity, it's a good idea to experiment and generate as many outfits as possible. I created several options for myself and eventually decided on this outfit for the mother cat. I repeated the same steps for creating the child cat character. For this part, I won't show the process in detail, but will quickly go through the images I generated, as you can see here. I'm confident you'll be able to do this yourself. To make it easier, I'll include all the prompts used in this video down below, so you can use them for your own creations. As for the outfit, I decided on the pastel rainbow pajama style outfit, covered in soft cloud patterns for the child cat in my video. Now, I copy the prompt for the outfit I chose for the mother cat. Next, I use ChatGPT to retrieve the details of the mother cat outfit so I can use it for different scenes in the video. Next, I use ChatGPT to generate all the images for my video, ensuring the mother cat has the same appearance and outfit. You need to use my prompt to keep the character consistent throughout the entire video. After ChatGPT generated all the prompts for the images, I simply copied them and used Leonardo AI to create all the images based on those prompts. Once again, I reviewed the images generated from the prompts and selected the ones I liked the most. I repeated the same steps for the child cat and successfully created all the images I needed for the entire video. If you need specific images for certain scenes, you can simply ask ChatGPT to generate more using the prompts I've provided. You can also modify these prompts to create any missing scenes. Next, I'll show you how to create images featuring both the mother cat and the child cat in the same scene. This process is more challenging compared to creating images of a single character. In fact, to get the best results, I often create prompts manually instead of relying on ChatGPT. Don't worry, all the prompts I use to generate the images in this video are included in a document file that you can access and use for your own projects. Here's an example of a prompt for scenes with two characters. In the prompt, there are three key elements: appearance and outfits. You'll reuse the exact same details from the previous images to ensure the characters remain consistent throughout the video. Background setting. This defines the scene and environment, which can be as magical or lively as you like. Posture and expression. This describes how the characters are positioned and their facial expressions. For the second and third parts, you can even ask ChatGPT to generate ideas for you. For beginners, this process might feel a bit challenging at first. However, over time, you'll realize it's actually quite straightforward. It just takes practice and a bit of patience. But it's absolutely necessary to create high-quality images for your video. Next, I'll guide you in detail on how to use VoiceOver to create the character voices, like in my video. The tool I'm currently using, and the one I recommend, is ElevenLabs. I've tried over 5 different tools for voiceovers, and I can confidently say that ElevenLabs is the best among them. To start, copy a dialogue line and paste it into ElevenLabs. For the mother's voice, I'll select Kelly, and for the child's voice, I'll use Gigi. You can copy all the dialogue for each character at once and generate the voiceovers together to save time. For me, I prefer to review the dialogue
Hey,
after
sweetie, how about a
generating
trip
it,
to Disneyland?
and if I'm not satisfied, I'll regenerate
Hey, sweetie,
a few
how about a
times
trip to
until I get the
Disneyland?
best result. As for the settings, such as model, stability, similarity, style exaggeration, and speaker boost, you can leave them at the default settings, as I've done, and they should work perfectly. Next is the most important part: how to edit your video to ensure it's high quality and keeps viewers engaged throughout. Here is my complete CapCut project that I used to create a video with a 90% retention rate. There are a lot of tasks involved here, and I'll walk you through every step I took so you can follow along and learn how to do it yourself. The first step, of course, is to import all your voiceovers and images into CapCut. After that, arrange them in order to ensure the visuals and audio sync logically. This step might take some time, but it's not particularly difficult. Next, I add a slow zoom effect to the images in the video. For images that are too short, I skip the zoom effect and break up the sequence to avoid the video feeling too monotonous. Then, I add transition effects to the video. I use them sparingly to avoid overloading the viewer. The two main effects I use are white flash and wave right. White flash is for major scene transitions, while wave right is reserved for moments that are meant to feel surprising or dramatic. Next is captioning and logo placement, which is fairly simple. For captions, I use the auto-generate feature and then customize the font, effects, and colors to make them easy on the eyes and well-fitted within the frame. After that, I adjust the color grading of my images. I start by using the auto-adjustment feature for all images, which enhances their vibrancy. For images that are too dark or too bright, I fine-tune the whites to quickly balance the brightness. Next is adding sound effects and background music to the video. As you can see, I organize the audio into 4 tracks. Track 1, Voiceovers. Tracks 2 and 3, Sound Effects. Track 4, Background Music. For the tone of my video, which is cheerful, slightly humorous, and dramatic, I choose funky music as my background track. For sound effects, editing skills are key. It might feel challenging for beginners, but once you're familiar with it, it becomes much easier. I use Upbeat.io for both music and sound effects. You can find the link below. It's a paid service, but it's affordable and ensures you don't have to worry about copyright issues. For producing high-quality videos, this step is essential. I think that's enough for the CapCut editing section. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll be happy to help you out. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with others. Stay tuned for more tutorials and tips on creating amazing content.